Okay, hey guys, so I'm in powercraft mod for Minecraft. This is the fishing thing I've got set up here, so I'm just going to show you the basics right now. Alright, so all you do is come up that, and then you got this, all of that, you press that, coal comes around, fills up this thing, uses the lovely coal. Okay, and then here I'm just kind of showing you that this is full coal. This button though goes into a sender on frequency 4 to this receiver on frequency 4. Those don't have to be on frequency 4, it's just what I've set them to. And then, oh, dang it, I hit that teleporter. And then this is the dropping zone that goes in here, comes all the way down here. So I'm gonna wait for an item. Oh, there we go. Comes all the way down, comes on there, and it flies. Now ink sets go to the right and raw fish go to the left, and then they get cooked on this, which I will be showing in this video, I hope. But I made a video and I accidentally deleted it, so this is what I have done so far. We're just gonna turn this thing off now. Alright. There we go. It's off now. Okay, so all I need now. So I'm gonna go over the quick basics. You can pause the video whenever I say something important. But what I did here is I made a 9x9 by 10 feet thing, and the reason why I did 9x9 is so this thing, this iron block in here, can be centered in 5x5, right in there. And you go up 10 blocks because this does not work unless you have 10 blocks. I will be showing how to make this, but I'll probably do it somewhere else than there. It may be a little different too. It'll just be something like this, so it has something that tells you that it's ready. But here we are with a transmitter. If you want coal in your thing, you just press that button, but it's not on right now, so it's not going to work. I put some coal in here, and then right around the iron block you put wood all on the sides, and then you put those with fences, and then you put a chest, and then you have this little activation crystal thingy. You turn it on and it turns into this giant here. I'll show you right now. It turns into this giant thing. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty hard to make actually, because this activine crystal is really hard to find out here, because it's 5 to 15 deep on your thing, so it'll be kind of hard to find. I will put the link in the description for this mod, because this mod is so much fun. I usually don't put it in the middle of a mod review. It's just this is so much fun. So what I did though, oh yeah, here's the next thing. So when you have this planted in, you can't just turn it on without any water. You need water, and you need a water source under it. So what I would do is I would come here, place a block there, and I would just go around filling this all up. And that's how you make the thing there. And then it doesn't matter about the blocks under it, just as long as the top blocks are source. So as long as it's not like that, then it won't work. I think this giant square can be smaller. I just did 9x9 just to be more of. It's pretty big. It's pretty easy to maneuver around. I mean, it's just pretty good, because with this one you get tons of space to build on top of. And then with the thing here, I have a chest full of coal. All you do is you place a chest full of coal, any size of chest. You place any kind of redstone object here. You can even place the sender and receiver thing, set up a little thing. But this is the item eject belt with a speed belt and a normal conveyor belt. This can be anything. You can have it like this, you can have it like this, but this has to be normal, and this has to be the green one, because if it's not the green one and you press that button, I'll show you. If it's not the green one, if it's just a normal or any other conveyor belt, it'll do this and it won't work. But then if it's a green one and you press the button, it sucks out coal. And the reason why this one has to be normal is because when you place it there and you hit the button, it just gets sucked in, it doesn't go anywhere, so that's why that one's there. This can also be like that, so it's a little like that. Let's just use that one because it shoots on through across that one. Now we got a bunch of coal in there, and we've lost a few coal in there, but that's alright. I can just spawn in more, not enough items. And with this, I just placed cobblestone, placed the speed on it because it doesn't matter, and I destroyed those and placed water on the bottom of those. And that's how that is working. So what I was going to do next for the next video was make the down part of the transportation. So I'm just going to make it easy and spawn in a teleporter. So I'm going to do that, make it so it faces it. This is going to be a sender on frequency number 3. We're going to be making it so it only sends items. And I'm just going to quickly set it over here. Probably won't need that button, so I'm going to take a bucket in that place. So we're just going to place a few water spots just to clean the area of all the grass, so I don't have to deal with everything. Yeah, we'll make some cobblestone in the process. Oh no, it was sitting in my bed. Let's do this. Let's clean this up. Target, I don't care. Set. Destroy. Alright, let's clean this off. So I have a nice flat land to work off of. Come on. Okay, god damn, that took a while. See, this was more lava? Okay, but, could be seeds. So now we're gonna have it set down to, is this one on? Okay, this is on frequency 3. So we're going to have a thing right here, target on 3. So now, any item that goes through that one, it'll pop up here, so I'll show you with this chest I have. So we're gonna, as soon as it's on, it'll put raw fish and stuff right there. So it'll get sucked down and it'll end up down there. Ooh, okay, so, but if I step on it, I just stand on the block it makes. I don't go down with it or anything. So now let's make the area of this, of the organization area, the cooking area, everything that's all important to the making of the organized zone. I'll show you how this works though. But whenever these torches are on, I have something in those chests. So whenever I pull that lever, see that one goes off because of the insects, and this one turn it off because of this redstone signal goes on. And then when I just constantly do it for a little bit, this one turns off. And I open up this one and it has the insects and all cooked fish from this chest and this chest. What I got here, so here we are with an ink sac, 22. Ink sacs go to the right, raw fish go to the left. And then I've got a teleport thing here. I'm just gonna show you this real quick. So it goes up, there we go, bunch of coal chest. And I've got a button over here with the sender and receiver just to seem more appropriate, and that's just to activate the chest from an easier location. And then the items would go down there, and they'd meet me down here, and they'd fly and go across. But here, let's say if I had a raw fish, and it got caught, and it'd go get cooked, and you get through here because of this roaster is full of coal, so it's working, and then that's working there. Okay, so let's continue back onto the building. Okay, so right now anything is being transported down here, so we're just gonna make a simple path right there. Oh, we need the conveyor item separator. This will probably be the only time you use this. Make sure you're facing the right way so these arrows are all pointing, and then that gray arrow is pointing. So now all we need now is raw fish and an ink sac. You can probably run this for a little bit. You can put this either to the right or left, but I would suggest doing it the way I do it, just so you know what you were doing when I am talking about, like, the seeds go to the right or something, and you'd be completely confused. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add some extra blocks. We're gonna do that though because the chest is gonna be right here, so that's gonna just look like that. But for this one now, you're gonna dig a hole, and you're going to get a roaster. It's not that hard to find. And then we're gonna put in some coal, right click it, and it puts in 16 as the max stack. And then I'm gonna cover that up, get a lever, and then now it's on. You know when it's on because it'll light anything on fire. Or another way to test it on without killing yourself is take a raw fish, since we've already have it organized, and it comes to me cooked. So it's set so fish go to the left. So any fish will end up in here. It should be cooked. Okay. So now that we have that, so now that we have our little organizer thing, I'm gonna turn this on. This is all this is an iron block surrounded by that, with fences, surrounded by wooden planks with fences. So right click the fence and it turns into this lovely little machine. Eventually it'll capture things and it'll send them out here because all it does is suck up items. So we have our first ink sac and our nothing there. So we're gonna wait until a fish comes, just so I can show you the cooking process. Okay, there we go. Got cooked. You can barely see it, but it got cooked, and now we have a cooked fish instead of a raw fish. It just sends the raw fish straight onto the cooker, straight into there. Okay, so with the one I have over here, it's a little more. You could probably leave it like that and be like, oh, fish in here, ink sacs are in here. But what I've done with mine is made it so they become organized, yes, and the fish become cooked. So I like that kind of separating things, so then I know that whenever I need cooked fish, and if I don't want to send it all to this chest, I can just come up to here and open this and take a stack. But what we're going to do is we're going to do this design on here. Now this lever should never be touched or anything, or else it won't cook your fish, and all of you just send in here is raw. But what we're going to do is we won't need chest anymore. We're going to make a designated spot though to where all the items are going to gather. So all of the items are going to gather in this chest. We don't need this little activation crystal thing. We probably won't need cobblestone anymore. We will need though for sure is these senders and receivers, probably a lever and torches and some kind of building block. Just because these building blocks are very nice, very easy to use. So now that that's done, I'm going to quickly move on to the next step, and you'll need redstone for this next step. And all we do is, first of all though, on this first page we have the empty chest container unit. So this thing has whenever you place it, it's got a green thing on the bottom. That needs to be connected to the chest. So whenever you take something out and you connect redstone to it, it's on. So, and then whenever you put something in, it's off. So then they'll all be set up like that. So we're going to have a sender here, and I'm going to set it to 5. You can set it to anything as long as it'll match this one. So we're going to set this one up to 5 as well, and we're going to link it over here. So let's say whenever this chest has something not in it, we're going to take this out and improve it. This torch will be off. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to link this up, make a sender, put it as anything as you want. I'm going to put mine as 6. We're going to link it up to here. And we're going to change it to our signal. The video's almost done, so I'm just going to finish that up for now. But that's how you make these simple, let you know if it's ready to, if it needs to be changed or not. We're done with that. We're not done with redstone. stay tuned for more of this mod. We're finishing the fishing tank. Thank you guys for